Pisces, to your Astro Dice reading for October. I hope you friends are doing great out there. If your friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, guys, let's see what's going on. Finally made it to October. I don't know about you, but September, in the very beginning, I felt like it was going fast until the end. And then it felt like everything slowed down. So, not sure what's going on there, but thank God we're in October now. Okay, guys. Let's see. For those of you who are new, this is where I take astrology with tarot and make a small horoscope for the month using only one of the 12 houses. So let's see what's going on for you. Best message coming out is, I see that Cancerian energy coming out with some Jupiter energy in the 7th house. Love the 7th house. It's one of my favorite houses. Okay, so let's see. That Jupiter is a great, we have Jupiter in retrograde right now, so, but it's a great energy. Your confidence, courage, self-belief, and luck. So look at that coming through with some Cancerian energy going straight to the family and the way that you're loving. The energy is emotional, sensitive, caring, and loving. It may concern your family, a mother, or even a child. So let's see. Going straight into that 7th house. This is the area of your life about long-term significant partners, romance, business, or family. And then having that Cancer over here. So we can see that more than anything, this is going to be about family or significant partners, that romance area. It could also bring in that business as well, right? Maybe you even run a business with your family. So let's see what's going on over here. Using the Thoth cards over here, my friends. Let's see. Changing it up, going straight to beginning of the month, the middle of the month, and the end of the month. Let's see, best message, please. This deck is a little big, guys, for my hands. I always say this is the man-sized deck right here. Big hands. Okay, so cutting these real nice. Yeah, there we go. Thank you. Thank you. Having the 10 of Swords in reverse over here. So whatever felt like you were in ruin, whatever felt like you were up against a wall, it was really painful. Seems to be kind of taking a, yeah, look at that, a change with the Fool over here. Things are changing around. And where you have the 7 of Pentacles with failure, it feels like that is also in reverse. So whatever was going on within this situation where you felt like you were kind of pinned against the wall, there was a lot of hurt, a lot of pain, a lot of failure to the situation. You are now feeling that cycle change. Things are kind of changing around for your favor over here with the Fool coming out. Hold on, guys. I don't have all these 100% down just yet. I'm still using them. These cards are a little bit different from normal tarot, but it still gives that understanding that this is where the cycle is coming. This is when it comes to the spiritual matters. This is where you're feeling like, you know what, there's a little, might even be a little folly going on around you at this time as well. But it's also talking about what the unexpected impulses, things that are coming through. You're having that cycle change. There could be some thoughts about what was going on, what was causing the failure within the relationship or the business or however, right? We'll see how that's going, but that's definitely what it is, and it's definitely transcending, and it's definitely unexpected the way that things are changing around for you at the beginning of the month, and you're probably feeling that kind of pull, right? Feeling that pull where you feel like, okay, here we go. Where things were not feeling so good and it feels like everything was in ruin, Jupiter is coming through to say, have more self-belief. Luck is more on your side at this time. Things are being more justified. Things are becoming more balanced as things are becoming clearer within your life. Some of you might have come to the conclusion that we do need a divorce. We do need this separation, right? Or there needs to be more fairness within this situation. For others of you, if it's a business matter, it could have something to do with having to go to court, having some kind of documents, some kind of legal matters going on around you. Okay, so let's see. With the Fool over here is the Two of Cups. Yeah. So it could be where you felt like this marriage, for some of you, it's a divorce within a marriage, and you're feeling like it is time to get this divorce. Or there could be, I have to take you to court. Maybe you have to take them to court because of children, the Cancer card, the child. So definitely, yeah, there's some things going on. With the failure, it's choosing the right choice for yourself, knowing that, you know what, there was a lot of indecision to this situation, but because of the information that I have got, maybe from my lawyer or however it is, or talking to you about what needs to be fair within this situation, things have taken a turn, right? Things are turning, but in your favor. So no matter what the situation is for you, everybody's story is a little bit different. You do know things are going in your favor, and we know that too because of the King of Pentacles. So it does feel like for the business situation, if there was some kind of legal documents or something going on within this situation, it does feel like things are coming back around to help you. Okay. Maybe your spouse is trying to say, you know what, I'm not going to let you have any rights to see the children during the weekends, and your lawyer is fighting that for you, right? The judge is going to give you that opportunity to say, no, you can see the children during the weekends, however it is, right? Let's see what's going on over here. That's just for some of you. If that's not your story, you can always put it away. Everybody's story is different. At the mid-month, we do have the Hangman coming underneath the Jupiter with the universe over here. Okay, and underneath the universe, there's that shift again. So going from the Fool of one cycle change to the shift, coming to a new shift again with the universe, right? And this shift is saying, right, that we have some wealth coming in. There's that King of Pentacles coming in, saying, yes, this is where I'm actually going to feel like things are in my favor, right? Actually, now it might have been said that it was in my favor in the beginning of the month, but now I can actually start feeling it happening. I can see the business growing. I can, now maybe I can actually, feel like my lawyer is telling me the truth that, you know what, I'm going to go to court, I'm going to do this, and I can see that I'm going to have my children, right? Or be able to be with my children, however it is. Or we can actually work this out and everything is going in my favor. Whatever it is, whatever the tides are telling you over here in the 7th house. With the Hangman over here, this is talking about, well, kind of hanging around. I can see things. I'm going to look at things from a different perspective. Knowing I can see things in a different perspective. There's a lot of sacrifice. You might have felt like, you know what, this is the redemption that you needed through all the sacrifice that you've put through. And that maybe you've been through, right? Maybe you felt like this person had punished you in your own way, especially with the 10 of Swords. So whatever you felt like was punishment, whatever you felt was some kind of circumstance that was against you, you can now feel like it's over, right? It's over. I have the universe. The cycle is changing in my favor with the universe. And that's very good, actually, right? This is what we actually want. This is the end, right? The end. This is where the closure comes. This is where the essential questions and answers are being answered. If you had any, questions to the situation, that's where everything's going to find its answer. You're just going to have to be a little patient, right? While you're waiting for the situation, while you're waiting for the 10 of Pentacles. And the 10 of Discs over here is talking about that exactly, right? This is where I'm going to find what it is I truly need. This is where I'm going to find that wealth, that health, the things that I desire, that prosperity, okay? So that's very good. The 10 of Pentacles, no matter what, is always a great card, right? Because that's really showing the improvement to the situation. This is where everything improves. And not just from, you said so, but now I actually can see it. Especially with the Hangman. The Hangman says you can see the improvements. Okay, so with the Hangman over here, definitely. Having the strength and understanding. This is going to be a lot of adaptability. There's going to be adaptability to the situation. You're going to have to adapt. There's going to be some time management. There is going to be things that are going to have to be changed and weighed, right? But this is where you're actually going to feel like, you know what, I have the strength to do so. And everything is, you know, as I focus on this certain situation, everything is coming threefold back to me, right? I feel like somebody really was trying to take something away from you. And for a lot of you, you know, it was very unjustified. Very unjustified. This fight was very unjustified. This argument, this whatever it is, was very, very unjustified. And now you can just feel like it's, you know, whatever was brewing can, you know, come to head with this now and come to peace with this, right? This plan, this action, plan maybe of action is actually coming to pass now. With the universe, you do have the Ace of Wands. So definitely finding this new project. There's that desire, there's that passion, that potential for this new beginning. This is where that opportunity is really saying, here you go. You can take charge and you can take the radical change. And it definitely is going to be a radical change. You have the universe and the Ace of Wands. What a radical change that is, right? And with the wealth over here, it's the manifestation. Whatever you were manifesting, however you wanted to see this come out, however you really were taking on your blessings. And that's really what it is. It's a blessing. It's like, I manifested this. I prayed on this. I wanted this to happen for me. And this is where I'm actually feeling this is it. The long road will be over to this situation. Finally, right? My biggest challenges are coming, right? Are coming to pass. Okay. And it could feel a little tricky with the magician. The magician's always a little tricky. Maybe you even feel they were trying to be tricksters. You have the fool and the magician. So remember, the fool also says there was maybe some folly at play, right? So maybe they were trying to be tricky with the magician, you know, and you're saying, nope, your trick is not working. Everything's working for my potential. So, and you know, you also have that solar eclipse coming in with that ring of fire, which I will be doing that reading. I believe it's on the 13th or the 14th. I'll be getting that out pretty soon, though, and that's going to actually talk about also how this power for everyone is coming, right? You put in the hard work and you have the good karma to pay off, and you know that you were the one that was doing the good job and the good deeds, right? You have this solar eclipse that's coming in. Then you have this lunar eclipse coming in at the end of the month. Then you have the Knight of Discs. You could say that this person is, you know, walking so slow to get anything done. And you can say, maybe I'm dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn, and they're slowing down the process. They're trying to work against you. They don't want to be the team player. Absolutely, because of the Hierophant. If you see the Hierophant, you know, upside down, you're going to say, well, this is where we still have the backsliding relationship to the situation. They don't want to come to head so much. And then you have the Eon over here, right? So right where you felt like there's the Tower, it's like, oh, you know what, we're on the same page, everything's coming to head. But then all of a sudden, you know what, I'm getting up to where I need to be. We've worked things out, but it's still not doing wonderful. Nothing has 100%, see what I mean, fixed itself 100. But then there has to be a tower. So the universe says, no, you know what? I'm going to give you this tower. I'm going to give you this tower again. Why? Because there's still some things that are hidden. There's still some secrets that need to be revealed. There's still some things that are weighing on the kind of like the, I don't know, I want to say kind of on the shoreline. I don't know why I want to say that. It's kind of like if you're out in the water and you know the waters are turbulent. There's something sitting on the shore, on the beach, on the other side that's just kind of hidden. I don't know why the hell I'm seeing that, but maybe that means something for somebody. I don't know, but that's really what it is. And it's like, it's hidden. It's almost like I went out to sea, I did all this, but then over here on the shoreline, there's still this piece. Something is still not being reflected the way it needs to be reflected. Oh my gosh, and you have the lunar eclipse over here with the moon. And it's almost like the moon, you know, it's like saying, but I'm going to tell you there's something else to this situation that's deeper than what you think is going on. That's why the Tower is coming. Something is amiss. It's like you're busy doing whatever you're doing, but there's still something hidden. Still something hidden from you, and it's encouraging you to take some alone time to try to, figure out what it is that's still missing. It's kind of like the Tower is going to give you this kind of wake up moment. It's going to say, do you see what's going on over here? Do you see what the Knight of Discs is doing? Yeah, they're playing it small over here. There's a lack of planning. They're putting on this, unexpected delays, but there's because of the moon, what is hidden? Hierophant, Wheel of Fortune. No control, Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So there's this resistance to change for them. They're causing another negative cycle. You're having all this good luck, but yet they're going to throw this into the blender. It's like a new piece at the end of the month they're going to throw in. But, I don't think it was really a new piece so much as it was what is hidden. So it wasn't really... It's not really new. It's just wasn't seen. Unforeseen. You're going to take on this courage over here and this confidence and this independence. You're going to figure this out. Yeah, you're going to see that because all of a sudden this speedy text for the 10, now you're going to go right back to where you were before with, okay, the painful ending. But I think for them, though, it's going to be more of a painful ending for them because they're going to see that they had been defeated through the situation. They were very selfish about this situation. They're trying to pull the wool over someone's eyes over here, Pisces. It could be the lawyer. It could be within the job, career, you personally, however it is. You might even find that they were in some kind of infidelity this whole time. That's not going to be good for them. Especially, they're going to be very disappointed about the situation, but you're going to be, it's infidelity for some of you. Or they're doing something outside of the home with someone else, no matter what, but it's going to cause a Tower. Yeah, it's just going to bring over your overall happiness. As you're going to end up just strifing through the situation. You're just going to end up strifing through the situation because you're going to feel like, you know what, it's okay because I have luck on my side. I already got what I wanted. So pretty much by the end of the month, it's going to hurt. It's going to be like, oh my gosh, and you're throwing this shit at me. But then all of a sudden you're going to embrace the change because you're going to say, whatever, you know what, I don't want to debate this anymore. Yeah. So there's kind of a truce to the situation. You know what? I just give truce. I'm all done. I don't want to play anymore. Yeah. And that's exactly what's going to happen. You're going to have, you're just going to make this kind of truce because you can truly, yes, thank you. You can truly see what's going on within the situation. You have all your power. You have your intuition. You have everything that you need. And now that you've already gotten what you need, and your gain, gain. Yes, you have your gain through the disappointment. So it was like, you're going to hold all this back from me. But in the end, I'm the one that ended up having the gain. And then in the end, they kind of get a loss. Whoa, they kind of threw themselves through the ringer over here towards the end of the month. Because whatever they were trying to hide came to light. Wow. And now they threw themselves through their own ringer. It kind of came, you know what it is, guys? It's coming back to bite them. Especially if it's in the court of law over here. Wow. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's showing they have no value. Look at that. You don't have nothing. Wow, that's crazy. So between the lunar eclipse, the solar eclipse, and Jupiter in retrograde, it's almost like they're kind of getting they wanted their cake and eat it too, but they're not going to end up with any more cake. And it doesn't look like they're going to be able to eat it either. I'm sorry, that's what it looks like. They got their dues coming. But remember, guys, too, if this has been going on since, the last, Aries super full moon or something, you guys have been dealing with this or however it is. Remember, it was harvest time with the last moon, too, super moon. it was time to reap the rewards, right? And that's a very karmic moon. So it's like karmic payoffs for those who do good. Karmic payoffs no matter what. Did you do good or did you do bad, right? Depending on the level of the situation. But yeah, it looks like their challenging time is actually going to make a huge turnaround and it's going to slap them back. So be careful for the drama queens and the drama kings towards the end of the month during Halloween, because it looks like that's exactly what's going to happen. Wow. And it's almost like everybody's going to know then. Anybody in the family who thought that, maybe they were trying to put it all the blame on you. And then everybody in the family realizes, wow, hold on. Huh. Like the universe just, paid you, but they got paid back too. So watch for that, my friends. Okay, until next time. Peace and love. Bye-bye.